Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, we're in 2021. For my first reading of the year, I just wanted to do something a little bit light-hearted, a little bit fun, which is why today's reading is going to be a prediction about what your next birthday is going to be like. This is a timeless reading, so the messages in this video are going to apply to whenever your next birthday is. It was my birthday a couple of days ago. I'm a Capricorn and I did a reading like this for me, like a personal reading on my birthday, which was extremely accurate, which is why I also want to do a reading for you guys. Also, if you're watching this on your birthday, then happy birthday. So in today's reading, I have three groups prepared for you guys. There's group number 1 with the lapis lazuli heart, group number 2 with the rose quartz heart, and group number 3 with the opalite heart. What I want you all to do is to just pick a group intuitively by either looking at the crystals or the cards down here. Pick any one or multiple groups if you're being called to do that, and then go down into the description box and click on the timestamp that correlates to your reading. So in case you have chosen group number 3, you don't have to watch the whole video, you can just skip to your own reading. Hi group 1, if you chose the lapis lazuli heart, then this is going to be your reading for what your next birthday is going to be like. So starting off with tarot, we have the Hermit, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Fool, and the Four of Pentacles. Now something that I can see for you straight away is that maybe in the past you have been the type of person who has wanted to go out, invite a lot of friends over, you know, have like a big party or something like that. But on your next birthday, I think what you are really going to want is to just spend your birthday and spend your special occasions with very special people, with just your friends and your family, with just your inner circle. That's something that I see in the Hermit and in the Ace of Swords. Moving forward from this birthday onwards, you would just want your birthday to be very peaceful, something that you only celebrate with a very close-knit group of people. In the Ten of Cups, something that I see is that your birthday that is coming up is definitely going to be a very emotionally fulfilling birthday for you. At the end of the day, I think you will be very happy with how the day panned out and with just how you spent your birthday and who you spent it with. With the Fool and the Four of Pentacles, something that I see is that this is just going to become a new tradition for you. This is just going to become a new thing in your life where moving forward, like I said, you would want to spend all of your birthdays just like this birthday, where you're just spending it in a very happy, in a free-spirited manner with the Fool card here, but also with very close people who are really important to you, your inner circle. This is just your friends and your family members. Because with the Page of Swords, something that I see, which I had previously also mentioned, that you have just been the sort of person who has probably invited over a lot of friends to your birthday party. I feel like irrespective of whether you've had a party at home or whether you've gone out to a restaurant or someplace, you were just someone who would invite everybody and anybody you know to join you and to have fun with you and to spend time with you on your birthday. But I feel like at the end of your birthday, you would mostly feel very tired and not really happy. You would be all partied out, you would be really exhausted. There is a possibility that maybe all of these people who you were spending your birthday with weren't really people who are your friends, aren't really people who you are close to. They're probably people who just showed up because, well, they were getting a party from you. Or for some of you, I also see that maybe you have invited a lot of people in the past, but maybe they haven't showed up to your birthday parties, which is probably why you've had a change of heart. And moving forward, starting from this birthday onwards, I feel like for the rest of your life, you are going to be very comfortable with having a very fun, a very free-spirited party where you can be yourself, where you can enjoy yourself, where you feel very emotionally fulfilled, but you only want to spend time with people who are genuinely interested in your well-being. These are friends and family members who genuinely care about you. I'm just gonna add on 2 more cards for you. So we have soak in a bath and we have flow like water. So in flow like water, I definitely see you just going with the flow on your coming birthday. I think you're not going to have big plans. You are not going to, you know, decide to throw a party, like make a big fuss about your birthday. I think you're just going to be very comfortable with the people who show up to your house, or if someone invites you out, you would just go out. It would just be a very relaxed sort of a birthday. I don't think it's a very action-packed birthday that you're having, but I do see that you're going to be very happy about it because of the 10 of Cups. With soak in a bath, I also see you just taking time for yourself, and this correlates really well to the Hermit card. I think on your birthday you will not really depend on other people to make it a special day for you. I think you will be making it a special day for yourself by treating yourself. That could be by giving yourself some time out and just, you know, buying yourself a present, or just like, you know, taking a really nice bath or going to the spa. With the numbers 4 and 6, you get 10, which is a number 1. So I definitely do see this being your new sort of style of celebrating your birthday, like I said, with the Fool card, which also signifies new beginnings and just new traditions. And here with the 2 and the 4, I see the number 6, and the number 6 represents a lot of peace and harmony, which is exactly what I see your birthday to be like. I don't think you are going to have any complaints about how you have spent your day. With the Hermit being here, there is a possibility that you are a Virgo or just have very Virgo-like qualities within you. Virgos are very disciplined, they are very family-oriented, and that's possibly why you are so happy just spending time with, you know, close friends and family members. But you could also be a water sign, because I do see a lot of water here. So you could either be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. So that is the reading that I have for you guys, group number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys. Hi group 2, if you chose the rose quartz heart crystal, then this is going to be your reading for what is your next birthday going to be like. Starting off with tarot, we have Temperance, the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the Page of Cups, the 4 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. So starting off, we have a lot of cups, which just shows me that you are a water sign. So you could either be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancerian, which is something that I also got with the previous group. So maybe you were drawn to picking the first group as well. With the Temperance card here, you could also probably be a Sagittarius. With the Temperance and the 5 of Cups is that maybe in the past you have had really wild birthday parties where you have probably just partied a lot, and there has possibly been alcohol involved. And I do feel like you guys have probably in the past partied out yourself so much that you would wake up the next day with a hangover, or just, you know, not remembering what you did the previous night. And I feel like this coming birthday you are just leaving that past life behind. With the 8 of Cups and the Page of Cups, I do feel like you're moving into a new phase of life where you want to make a lot more mature decisions. With the 4 of Cups and the 6 of Wands, something that I see is that on your birthday that's coming up, you are probably going to be surprised. You will be receiving a surprise birthday party, but it is going to be a surprise that's going to make you feel very celebrated. You will feel like the people who have organized this surprise for you definitely know you really well, and they also care very deeply about you. So you will be very happy to see them. These are people who know you really well. They definitely know your schedule well enough to be able to organize and pull off a surprise party for you. But if drinking has never been something that you have done in the past, and it's not something that you will be doing, like if that is just something that's out of the question for you, with the temperance, something that I'm also getting is just a warning for you to be a little bit more balanced on your birthday. So this could also mean that if you have any responsibilities that you need to fulfill on your birthday, please make sure that you do that while you also enjoy your birthday. Of course, it's your birthday, it's a special day. Everybody would want you to have the best day. Everybody would want you to have a really enjoyable and pleasant day, and you should be having that. But if you do have responsibilities that you're supposed to be taking care of, do not neglect them. So for example, if your friends come over and surprise you and then say, hey, come, let's go out, like, you know, let's go out for a drive, or let's go sit by the beach somewhere, and if you have an exam the next day, please do not go out with them. Please say yes, thank you very much, I am very, very appreciative of you guys for organizing this surprise for me. I'm very thankful for it, I'm very grateful for it, I enjoyed it a lot, but I think this is where the party ends for me because I have an exam tomorrow and I have to study for it. Or this could be you just, you know, staying back to prepare a presentation that you're supposed to give in your office, or you know, this could be just you staying back to take care of someone in your family who's sick, or maybe just stay back to take care of a younger sibling, just stay back to take care of a pet who you cannot leave alone. Whatever responsibilities you have on your birthday, please make sure that they are taken care of while you also have a party and like enjoy this surprise that your friends or your family members are gonna throw for you. And I think that is also why you have the 8 of Cups and the Page of Cups here. I think this birthday is just going to bring in your life a lot more maturity and a lot more not really responsibility, but just this sense of accountability that you have with regards to your own actions and your own decisions. So that is something that I see for you guys. I know that these 4 cards bring with them a little bit of a heavy energy, but I do think that your birthday in itself is going to be really, really good. You will be celebrating it, and there will be people around you who will be celebrating you. So I'm just gonna add 2 more cards for you. So we have Use Your Hands and we have Massage. Okay, so with massage, something that I see is that you will probably be treating yourself to a massage, or this could also mean that with you taking new responsibility over your life, maybe you're gonna start making your health a priority. Maybe you're gonna start taking up yoga classes, or just signing up for getting massages. Acupuncture maybe is something that you would probably get into. Maybe some of you are reaching a milestone with this birthday. Maybe you're turning 16, 18, 20, 30, and you are now just moving into a new phase of life which you are ready for. I feel like you're ready for more responsibility. You're ready to be a little bit more mature than you have been in the past, is something that I'm getting. With Use Your Hands, maybe the surprise that your friends or your family members are planning for you is going to have a lot of things where they have probably made the decorations using their hands, or you know, somebody would have probably baked a cake for you. There is just going to be like a very personal touch to your birthday celebration. Also, what I see in correlation to Use Your Hands and massage is that one of your surprise is going to be like a coupon, like a gift coupon, or like, you know, somebody paying for you to go get a massage, or to join like pottery classes, or just some sort of classes where you have to use your own hands to create something. So that is the reading that I have for you guys, group number 2. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, leave a nice comment, and also subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys. Hi group 3, if you chose the Opalite Heart Crystal, then this is going to be your reading for what your next birthday is going to be like. So starting off with Tarot, we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Devil, the Two of Swords, the World, and the Six of Pentacles. Now something that I'm seeing immediately for you guys with the Devil and the World card is that you could possibly be a Capricorn, which, hi, hello, same. I'm a Capricorn too. With the King and Six of Pentacles, I also do see that even if you're not a Capricorn, maybe you are another earth sign, so that's Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or you are just someone who is very much attached to the materialistic things in life, which is completely fine. We live in a very materialistic world and it's completely okay to resonate with that, to want those things in our life. Something that I'm seeing in the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords is that maybe you are someone or have been someone who is very clear in their mind about exactly how they want their birthday to be like, exactly what they want on their birthday, and you're just very vocal about it. If you know that your parents or your spouse or your roommates or your friends are planning a birthday for you, I think you're just very vocal about what you want on your birthday, like in terms of a present or what kind of party you want, maybe what kind of cake you want. What I see in the Devil and the Two of Swords is that this coming birthday of yours, you are just trying to cut ties with the materialistic aspects of your birthday a little bit. You're letting go of expectations, and I think you're focusing more on people wishing you on your birthday and people who really care about you, your friends and your family, just spending time with them. I don't know what has happened in the past. Maybe it was a previous birthday that you had that didn't go exactly as you planned, or maybe it was just the pandemic which is giving you like a higher perspective of things. You are already, or by the time your next birthday is around, you will be just in the state of mind where you appreciate the smaller things in life a lot more. You're going to realize that what makes your birthday special is not the material things, but it's the people who you spend it with. On your coming birthday, you are going to be a little bit more relaxed about not being in full control of what goes on your birthday, and you're just gonna be like, okay, this person who's organizing my party knows what kind of cake I like. They know I love chocolate cake, so I know that they are going to get me a chocolate cake on my birthday. And if they're planning a surprise for me, I'm just gonna let it be. I'm not gonna pry too much. I'm not gonna try and get information out of them. I'm not gonna try to control my party. I'm just gonna let it go, because what I see happening on your birthday with the World and the Six of Pentacles is that you're just gonna feel like you're on top of the world. You're gonna have the best birthday ever. You're gonna feel so celebrated. People are definitely going to make you feel very special. People will kind of make you feel like you're on a pedestal a little bit. With the Six of Pentacles, I see you getting a lot of presents. I see you getting money as presents as well. I definitely do see you receiving a lot of love, a lot of blessings, a lot of presents, and these could be gifts that you have wanted for a very long time. These are gifts that are probably a little bit too expensive, or this could just be you receiving a lot of money on your birthday. With the World, I also see you just being totally spoiled on your birthday. But what I said with the Devil and the Two of Swords, with you sort of giving up a little bit on the materialistic aspects of your birthday, and with the Six of Pentacles being there, I also do see you giving on your birthday. So this could mean you literally giving money for charity on your birthday, giving back to the less fortunate, because I do feel like something has happened in your past, like I was saying before. Either it's the pandemic, or it's a birthday that you've had, or I don't know what it is, but there's something that's happened prior to your birthday that has changed your perspective a little bit, and it has made you a lot more grateful and thankful for what you have, which is also why you're manifesting better things into your life. But it is also giving you a perspective where you are now in a place of wanting to give back to people who don't have probably the same things as you do, who are not as fortunate as you are. I'm gonna add on 2 more cards for you. We have positive affirmations and ground yourself. So with ground yourself, I definitely do see you being a lot more grounded, being a lot more humble, not being in total control of what goes on your birthday, not being too demanding of what you want your birthday to be like. I also see you being a lot more thankful and grateful for what you have. I think by the end of the day, you're just gonna be feeling very happy, very at peace with yourself. And with positive affirmations, I think this goes really well with what I was saying with the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords earlier, that you have just been someone who has had like an epiphany of sort, and you have just started realizing how blessed you are and how amazing your life is, and you are just gonna start giving thanks. You are just gonna start saying to yourself that you already have enough. You are going to be, saying a lot of positive affirmations to yourself. And yeah, I think that is definitely also going to be helping you with releasing this sort of control that you have, this need for control that you have over not just your birthday, but also like little things, maybe even people in your life. So that is the reading that I have for you guys, group number 3. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, leave a nice comment, and also subscribe to my channel for more readings from me. And I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.